Good evening. How's everybody doing? Welcome. This is my channel. My name is Steve. I'm not a professional anything, but yeah, I got a channel here. I react to home shopping channels and other silly stuff. I just don't have it in me to sell this today. Yeah. Just look. If you got a weird sense of humor, tune in. You might like it. Otherwise, yeah, this is not for people with short attention spans or anything. Just weird senses of humor. I've been told it's good. I don't know. That's it. That's my intro. I'm feeling off. There's no Marsha here. Everybody got my Sniper Wolf message? Good. That whole thing's ridiculous. Alright, well, I guess I'm just going to proceed. Alright. Let me do a little bit of maintenance here. So I do believe we have Tony and Michelle on tonight. The always reliable, dependable Tony and Michelle. Let's go ahead and check in on Shop LC. You may or may not know I was streaming on Saturday night, last night, Sunday morning my time, working on updating the bingo game for the QVC HSN version. But I think we won't be looking at the new card anytime tonight because we got Tony and Michelle. Let's see.
Julieta, that shot, beautiful, beautiful shot, Julieta.
Julieta.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They're already up to their old tricks. Michelle's not having it. What's going on with my controls? Everything's lagging. It's taking me forever just to show Michelle. Yeah, just talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Okay. Well, hey, we can go ahead and play a pricing game immediately, but I'll go ahead and whip out the card here. An update on my ant situation, if anyone was interested. The ants won. I repeat, the ants won. They've taken over. It's now at the point where I can't find them in a certain area of my apartment. They're now any random place. I could be sitting, watching TV, playing a video game, and suddenly I'll just feel an ant crawling on my arm. And I'm like, oh, great. So now, whenever I have a little itch, you know, throughout the day, everybody has, they feel a little itch on their scalp, maybe on their arm, on their kneecap or something, and you just go there and you give it a little scratch. Well, now I'm mentally anguished by this ant thing that any sort of feeling of an itch, is it an ant? Is it not an ant? I'm like, okay, no, it's not an ant. It's just an itch. They've taken over. The ants have taken over, okay? That's the gist of what I'm saying here. All right, here's tonight's card. I mean, I really don't know what to do. I waited too long. I guess I should have bought some kind of killing mechanism while they were sort of in a corralled area, but now it's out of control. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. Here's tonight's bingo card. Hey, Danielle. Hey, Pool. Hey, D. Telephone number, zip code and thing. Maria. Yeah, Sunday nights. I thought we're like the prime. I thought it was the prime shift. Not feeling so prime. Here's Marsha popping in. Hey, Marsha, I'm just about to go over the bingo squares for tonight. We got Tony and Michelle on. Tony gives a Brazilian version of a figure of speech. Talk of cows or bulls. Extra free square if we see the calculator, or even if we just hear about the calculator. Deal of a lifetime or once-in-a-lifetime deal. Fingers not fit for TV. Entire broadcast, 8 straight seconds of dead air. Are you ready? Caller count less than 4. Tony puts his hands together in prayer. Price comparison with mystery website. Michelle utters a sound that could be mistaken for an orgasm. Thumb trick. Smackdown music, please. Ladies and gentlemen. Tony interrupts harshly. Tony does some anti-hygienic move with his hand to his face, nose, ear, mouth, whatever. Kekeisu. Any use of the word generations. Awkward flirting between the two. Tony pauses more than 5 seconds mid-sentence. A mine history lesson. Michelle makes a goofy face to the camera. Tony clearly regrets Michelle go off the rails. Unmistakable anger from lack of sales. Mention of a luxury brand. And Tony and Michelle drops the name of an assistant on set. I can tell already. I am like slurring my words today. I don't know what it is. So I'm sorry. I like to be an articulate person, but I can just tell, like my mouth is lazy. Like the muscles in my mouth want to do the bare minimum to spit words out. I don't know what it is. Is it an ant thing? I don't know. But apologies. All right. Well, there's the card. Here's Michelle talking to the hand. Now, are those hands together in prayer? Probably not. Those look more like Gary Oldman as Dracula laughing. Do we have Jim or Candy? That is a Candy behind Michelle. No, that's not on the board. Okay. Proceed. Oh, what we do have.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Get that out the way. Since we're going to stay here, let me pump up their audio a little bit. Just a little bit. And, let's go ahead and play a pricing game. What do you say? $78.99. I'll just pop in my old favorite. Makes fart noises with hands. That would be great to catch. We got a Luxuro 14-karat yellow gold AAA Montepew's Ruby. Natural yellow and white diamond. Double halo ring. If I look at it, it's starting to turn into a triple halo ring. All the way across the sky. Bull. Danielle. Come on, let's get some bids in here. If it's just me versus Marsha, things could get ugly. There'll be hair pulling. There'll be eye gouging. You don't want that. I'm going to go ahead and light this up. I like that bid, D. I'm just going to go with D from now on. And Danielle's in. Okay, here we go.
The cows agree.
Wait, did I just hear cows? I can barely hear them. I got the volume all the way up. No, I don't. I didn't have it all the way up. Okay. Hold on. This might explain a lot. Hold on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The cows agree.
The cows agree. And are you ready? Cows, are you ready? Look at this. Look at this. Let's go.
For a dream come true piece.
I am psyched.
Natural yellow and white diamonds.
I'm talking while he's talking. Okay.
Finesse personified. And the ruby, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoops.
Of
Oh, wait. We heard an orgasm. I heard an orgasm.
Ladies and gentlemen. Of
right there. Right there. Boom. Look at this. This is easy. This is so much easier than the other game.
over 1.5 carats. 14-karat luxury gold. A perfect ruby. One of those pieces that you wear and you know you are the center of attention. You don't need to say anything. You know you're the center of attention. We're going to do something.
Speaking of center of attention, guys, I got to tell you, man, this morning, this doesn't happen to me often out here in Thailand, but this morning I did my routine where I go downstairs. It's about 7 a.m., head out to the 7-Eleven, just a few buildings down, opposite side of the street. I'm walking my way from the parking lot to the entrance, which is like on the right side of the building. And I notice over toward the left side, on the outside, a man who began to walk in such a way toward the door that I instantly recognized as trouble. He had a certain gait to his walk that just screamed, I'm on some kind of whacked out drug. I've seen this walk. Like the response time for me to like recognize the situation and to like immediately like put up you know, like be on guard or whatever was like less than a second. And it turns out I'm absolutely right. I'm walking my way up and he starts walking his way toward me to the point where we almost collide at the doorway. And he starts like trying to talk. And he's got no shirt on. His hair is a mess. No showering forever. I mean, just picture any crazy nut job in the street running around looking to get up in people's faces and act crazy and all that. He was doing that. And he followed me into the store. Okay? So now I'm like, WTF? Like, am I being like harassed here? Like, what do I do? I just start walking down an aisle that I don't even want to be down. Just I see him going, and then I'm like trying to just, and then like I make eye contact with an employee there who I see every morning, and I'm like, yeah, you're making a note of this guy, right? And he's like, yeah. And yeah, so really weird. And then he seems to have gotten out of the store at some point. And then I look over my shoulder. Walking in the store is a guy with a monkey on his shoulder. Like a teeny tiny little, you know, cranked a little piano like monkey dance on your shoulder monkey. This guy had a monkey. And now he's walking in and standing next to me ordering a coffee. And I'm like, wow, this is some surreal shit. I feel like Hunter S. Thompson, but it's 7 a.m. So I get my coffee, I walk outside, and of course, who's sitting there on the steps right outside, waiting for me apparently, like, hey. I'm like, I gotta run. I gotta get the hell out of here. Hey, Giants fan, appreciate it. We're gonna have a great stream now that I got my boring anecdote out of the way. Whoops.
Incredible. We're gonna do something.
I guess it's like retelling a dream.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to you, it's fascinating, but when you try to explain it, you realize it's not fascinating. The dude was batshit crazy, okay? And then a monkey on top of that. That's all.
Fantastic for you. Let's take this to 5,999.
Oh, Tony, you're not even
Michelle,
close.
Over to you.
Well, say hello to my little friend. Look at that.
Nice Scarface reference. Hey, Michelle's fingers might be okay tonight. Is that one of my one of my glasses. One of my glasses. You little shit. They're crawling on my face. Can you I don't know if you can. There's a dead ant on my fingertip. Crawling on my face now. Crawling on my face. On my face! Like I'm living in squalor. Like I'm some kind of... Maybe that crazy dude's living better than I am. I don't know. God damn, man. What do I got to do? I really got to figure out what to do. It's past the point now where I've had them in some quarantined area. They're just willy-nilly anywhere now. I'm sure I'm laying in bed at night and there's ants crawling in my bed. I don't know. What the fuck? And they're so damn small. You can't see them. That's the problem. That's the hardest part. Sorry.
Bam. I don't care who you are, how fine of a jewelry.
All right, let's get a look at these nails. God, guys, I'm gonna freak out if I see more ants. It's just, please, help me through this.
Collection you have, this is in all likelihood.
We marked that off already, right? Okay.
would be
Oh, hey,
one of the
DDH.
crowns in your jewelry collection.
Oh, wait, I see right there. We've got some kind of blister or something, reddish, irritated area right there. And plus, ew, this area looks... There is definitely something going on, like in the divots of her nails or whatever you call that area. Yeah, we got a boo-boo. No boo-boos allowed. Yeah, gnarly cuticles, unfit. Let's go.
Because this is
Oh, Pool's teasing an outfit from Lauren. We'll get to that.
absolute luxury.
Now I'm getting a ding dong. What am I
and
getting a ding dong about?
That is a 1 carat 55 8x6 millimeter oval Montepuez ruby. You have mined from the earth yellow diamonds.
Wait, mining?
20 points.
Is there a mining story?
You have 15 points of white diamonds. Now, most places would do the exact opposite. Most of the diamonds would be white. That one little halo would be yellow. We did the opposite. You have
Just in yellow. She
3.5
says, hello. Come sit
grams
next
of
to me, you fine
14
fellow. You
karat
run over there
gold.
without a second to lose,
And
so what
look,
comes next?
Tony,
Hey, bust
at
a move.
2 rows of yellow diamonds.
Wait, she's got the
coming
thumb
down
tucked
the
under.
band
She's ready
and
for the
just
thumb trick.
melting right into that yellow gold.
She's prepping for a
I've
thumb
said it
trick.
before,
Oh,
if
but
you're
she
gonna
takes it off.
set yellow diamonds in yellow gold.
Say yellow
those
again.
Diamonds better bring it. And look at your under gallery. It is just made to wear and to be comfortable. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Stunning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Great segue, Tony.
absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely breathtaking.
Uh-huh.
If you wanted a ruby to add to your collection,
Did she actually use the thumb trick at all? She's not really moving it around, is she?
absolutely breathtaking. If
I want to
you
see it like
wanted a
pop up
ruby
and down. I don't.
to add to your
There's
collection,
not enough trickery going on.
You're having a perfect opportunity now. A Montepuez ruby, over 1.5 carat, yellow gold, surrounded by natural yellow diamonds.
Right.
You don't buy gold and yellow diamonds, ladies and gentlemen, for $5,000 in a high-end.
You don't like this,
luxury
Sanj?
boutique. Well, today we're going to do something very special.
It's like a giant diamond encrusted zit.
Today we're going to do something amazing. One of the most luxurious pieces of the show, 14 karat gold.
All right, did that count as a
One
anti-hygiene
of the
move?
most luxurious pieces of the show,
Right there.
14 karat
I'll let him get away with that. I'll let him get away with that.
gold. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take this to $2,799. I need you to be ready. We're going to go lower.
We're ready.
We have a limited quantity.
We're waiting for
Only
you to give us the
40
real
pieces
price.
in total. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
I believe
you
we
ready,
are.
Collectors, investors, buy one Montepuez ruby at least to have in your vault. I think this is going to be one of those super opportunities that comes across once
In a
red
lifetime?
moon,
Once in a lifetime?
that comes across once in a red moon. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
God damn it.
Your deal, your price, smackdown music.
Oh, he picked his ear. He picked his ear and he said SmackDown music. All right, there's picking his ear. Right there. SmackDown music, not on the board. Thumb trick, kind of waiting. I saw it written and I saw it say, a red moon is on its way. None of you stand so tall. Red
Your final
moon.
price was supposed to be $1,799.
What?
Screw that.
I have an offer that is available now.
Oh,
Okay.
I can't wait for this.
Will it be continued after the presentation? I don't think so.
Wait a minute. Spooky deals. We got spooky deals. Hey, they got a Halloween theme. You know, maybe when you're buying jewelry, you don't want anything spooky going on. You know, maybe avoid this theme for this sort of content.
It's available now. 1.5 carats,
Mm-hmm.
one of the best rubies of the show, natural yellow diamonds, 14 karat gold.
That was smart for him to say one of the best rubies of the show. So I guess we got more rubies coming up, and then he's like, okay, I'll use a superlative for every other thing, but I got other rubies to sell. I can't say this is the best. It's one of the best.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
I think we're ready. All right, let me stop. Chat, are we ready? I should start a poll. Are we ready? I just want to make sure. Because sometimes, I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions. Are we ready?
I would like to say a presentation only deal.
Everybody is ready. Oh, shit.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes?
1,299 go.
Oh, God. Oh, God. That's more than me. 1299. Oh, Maria, 1,200. Maria currently in the lead. Oh, I got to get the Discord open. That's the only way I can remember is when I want to generate some applause here. Now, we got to pay attention. We don't know what Tony's got up his sleeve tonight. Is he going to stick to the final price? Is he going to pull an okie doke? We don't know. What? Everything's moving slow. There might be some lag issues tonight. Just letting you know. Nice bid there, Maria. Let's see if it holds up now. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody was not ready.
Final price.
Oh, there's their
Okay.
there's their applause. Somebody, I failed to recognize that some people were indeed not ready. Sorry about that. Maybe you'll be ready on the next one.
I think there's an opportunity on the table.
On the table! Opportunity on the table! Please tell me that we have that. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. I thought we had that one. Damn. Oh, but he did ask for SmackDown music. Okay, that makes up for it. I missed that. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. It's not so bad. All right.
I think there's a table on an opportunity because
She did not just do that. She did not just try to make a joke out of just taking two words and switching them in the sentence. She did not just do that. She did not just do that. I think there's a table on the opportunity. Boy, these are spooky deals. I thought these were like bugs down here. Everything looks like a bug now.
okay.
I think there's an opportunity on the table.
I think there's a table on an opportunity because both of our names are on this show, and
Bo.
you know, they just don't even call me anymore because they just know. I'll just be like, I didn't know. I don't care.
I believe you, Michelle. I fully believe that you do not care.
Because they just know. I'll just be like, I didn't know. I don't care. I want y'all to have a great deal, and so does Tony. This is $260 a month. Okay, the mounting has 38 points of diamonds, and most of them are natural mined from the earth yellow.
What do you mean most of them? Most of them. What does that mean?
Diamonds. Yellow diamonds get their color.
They put a few
from
fake ones in there to
nitrogen
round it
getting
out?
Trapped in the atomic crystal structure of the diamond while it's being formed. The difference between yellow diamonds and champagne diamonds is not as much nitrogen was trapped in these. So it's a
I love the science. Didn't I say we should have like Michelle talks science square or something? Talking about atoms splitting and nitrogen fitting into a what the
very slippery slope. They usually tip right over into your champagne, your C1 through 6, 7 being cognac. Yellow diamonds by far more rare than champagne, and the section of the Argyle mine that produced the yellow and pink diamonds closed years before the entire.
That's a mine history lesson. We just got a lesson about a mine that closed. It's a history. A closing of a mine is a historic event.
More rare than champagne, and the section of the Argyle mine that produced the yellow and pink diamonds closed.
Okay. Thank you for that. Boom. All right. Continue, Michelle. This is fascinating.
Years before the entire Argyle mine closed. These are phenomenal. You have 54 yellow diamonds, perfectly matched for color, clarity, symmetry.
I mean, she's got the thumb in there.
And just because they came out of the ground yellow,
all right, she's
doesn't
definitely
mean that they're
bending
all
it
gonna
downward
match.
right there.
And when you set them that close together,
And now
they
straightening it
are
out.
spot
Okay, she's
on
thumb tricking.
match. And that
She's thumb tricking. Dude, a harsh interruption from Tony, and that's all we need? This is so over. This is so over. Get ready, everybody.
News.
We're about to blow right through this game.
That is no easy task. So the semi-mount is a fortune. Well, let's be honest, 3.5 grams of 14 karat gold. How many comps have we shown you of gold chains with far less?
Ladies and gentlemen,
3.5 grams of 14 karat gold.
I gotta let
that
Tony do
were
it.
More than $1,300. We're throwing in a carat 55 Montepuez, mined from the earth, not Fisher filled.
I just
ruby
love to hear Tony
that
interrupt right now.
rivals,
She's like
my
right in the middle of
opinion,
all this
surpasses
tech talk.
Burmese, because the only Burmese rubies that I have seen that have the fluorescence.
I know,
of this
Sanj. It's
the
really
Mogok
watching
ruby,
Tony
which
Michelle
I have
sell
not
jewelry.
seen
It's like
in,
watching
I
a
don't
cloud
know
move
when,
in the
probably
sky. It really takes
2000
patience
maybe,
and concentration.
two,
Because not a
maybe?
whole lot.
And they were an absolute
Not a whole lot
fortune then,
happening.
and more so now.
But you
if
gotta-
could
but
find
you
them.
still
Look
gotta
at
pay
this comp,
attention.
14 karat gold.
Hey, mystery website.
Uh,
Mystery website. This is a website. It does not exist. It's not real. It's not even. There's nothing. It's the same damn website, and they want us to think that it's
1.3
not of their own
millimeter,
creation.
1,322. Don't forget the 15 cents. 2.90 grams. You have 3.5 grams, and a carat 55 Montepuez ruby, and 20 points of natural yellow diamonds, and 15 points of white diamonds, and it's stunning.
Compact.
And thank you, Mike. Booyah! Free ring size.
Wait, booyah. 90s lingo. 90s hip hop lingo. She just booyah'd. Oh, that's not on the board tonight. All right. One of our newer squares.
Up or down 2. Get it home first. Make sure you love it. Decide exactly what size you want. You have a 30-day, no questions asked return.
What is the origin of booyah, by the way? Who can we credit booyah to?
Policy. If this isn't for you, send it back. If you want to keep it, you have
Assistant is not on the board tonight. I didn't hear it, but it doesn't matter tonight anyway.
90 days from the day that you receive it to send it back, and we will size it.
It's all very
Up or down,
questionable, Sanj.
2 sizes.
If you watch enough, they'll mark an item as sold before it's really sold. Somebody just has to call up and say, "Yeah, I'm thinking about buying this ruby," and they just hit the button. Okay, sold. Send it to the graphics team. It's sold. Somebody's calling and asking a question. Sold. Lower corner square. Yeah, but I'm saying, oh, it is on the board. Okay, shit. Okay. All right. Props to Pool for that correction. My bad. I was wrong. I wrong. All right, let me run it back then. So we're saying Mike was talked about here.
3.5 grams. And a carat 55 Montepuez ruby. And 20 points of natural yellow diamonds. And 15 points of white diamonds. And it's stunning. And thank you, Mike. Booyah. Free ring sizing. Up or down?
Thank you, Mike. Booyah. Okay, so she's thanking him for, I guess, cutting to this graphic before they actually cut to the graphic. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Okay, now we have a second way to get there. 8 straight seconds of dead air.
Down 2.
This is so inevitable.
Get home first. Make sure you love it.
This
Decide
bingo
exactly what
is
size you
inevitable.
want. You have a 30-day, no questions
This bingo
asked,
is
return
inevitably
policy. If this
going to
isn't for you,
change.
send it back. If you want to keep it, you have 90 days from the day that you receive it to send it back, and we will size it up or down, 2 sizes.
There's some
for
weird
any variation thereof.
grumbling going on.
I don't know what else we could do. Cake,
More
a sandwich.
mic rubbing.
I mean,
This is beginning to be a problem. But that's not on the board. Okay. Okay.
that'd be about it. You know what? I know people in LA. I always talk about my one friend. I have more than one friend, but
I know people in LA. That's already like, God, what an obnoxious statement. And I got this one friend, and then she has to let us know for sure. No, I don't have only one friend. Oh, yeah, you're right. What is this? What are you talking about?
Liar! Liar! Liar!
I have more than one friend, but
No, I don't know about that.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
one of my friends has a lot of money. And
One of my friends has a lot of... I got friends in L.A., and one of my friends has got a lot of money. What a terrible way to start any story at all. If you began your story this way, I would just get up from the table and leave. I would just leave. Maybe if there's a bill left, I'll just put a 20 on the table and just whatever. Keep the change. What is that?
for the weekend, and she was packing. I was in her bedroom, and I saw her jewelry box, and I'm like, this is laying out. Look.
First of all, why did we need to know she's rich and in L.A.? Why didn't you just cut to, I had a friend, I was in her room, and she got a jewelry box out. Like, is this supposed to lend some kind of credibility? Well, she's my friend from L.A. I mean, what are you going to do? You got to understand what I'm saying here.
I was like, aren't you worried about that getting stolen? She went, no. She hit a switch. Her thumb, the top jewelry box rolled back. I was like, shut up. Her jewelry.
What is going on? What is this story? All right, so she's got a high-tech jewelry box. Okay.
Her thumb, the top jewelry box rolled back. I was like, shut up. Her jewelry box was underneath. She said they can have that. That's glass.
Or is her jewelry box like a euphemism?
Jewelry box was underneath the fake jewelry box, and her thumb opened it. I was like, I'm going to borrow your thumb.
That's the story? That's the story. Why can't we see Tony right now? Because it would be a shot of him clearly regretting or go off the rails. What off the rails shit was that?
Thumb opened it. I was like, I'm going to borrow your thumb. She always was weird. I was like, let's do handprints.
Yeah, she's the weird
She was
one.
like, no. I don't know why that was wrong. But my point is this.
Ladies
this
and
would
gentlemen.
Thank you. But I can't count it. I can't count it. It's a harsh interruption, but it was a needed interruption. I am not going to say, no bingo. I can't do it. Because it was deserved. But it was deserved, wasn't it? Wouldn't you interrupt her by then? God damn. Oh, God. I don't know, guys. Absolutely deserve. It's deserve. Well, what are we saying then? I mean, are you agreeing with me about this? Then, like, my whole point behind her interrupting harshly is that, like, he's just an absolute dickhead. But that was so deserved that time. You think he went away, took a shit, came back and heard this like mid-story and was like, all right, enough. Deserved, but still harsh. Oh, God, I don't know what to do. Oh, no, I froze? Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Can't freeze now. 7 likes and only 4 people are watching? Is my stream screwing up? Is that why nobody's around and nobody cares? Except you 4 animals? I don't know. God. So with 4 people, that's not even enough to like do a poll or whatever. Shit. If I'm looking at it as just the spirit of the square, let me listen to it again. Let me listen to it happen again. The build up and everything.
She always was weird. I was like, let's do handprints. She was like, nah.
I mean, like, what is she on about right now? I got a friend in L.A. with a funky jewelry box, and then she's weird, and we're doing handprints. Where are you going?
I don't know why that was wrong. But my point is this.
Ladies
this
and
would
gentlemen.
Yeah, because he starts saying, ladies and gentlemen, because he thinks he has a pause in there. And she like trails off, almost admitting defeat that her story went nowhere. Oh, but the point here is this. And then, ladies and gentlemen, I can't count it. I can't count it.
I don't know why that was wrong. But my point is this.
Ladies
this
and
would go in her
gentlemen.
I mean, he's talking over her, but yeah, she was like, it was like the only window. It was the only window he had. She was talking nonsense. Come on, DDH. We got to hang in there, buddy. Come on, man. Buckle up. Let's go.
No worries. This would stand out in her collection, Tony.
That was a tough call for me.
100%. I think this will stand out in any collection.
It's a very tough call.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think when you look at a piece like this, and let's be very, 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 very clear.
That's
here.
why I am doing it. Please understand that the amount of like part of the hilarity is putting any thought into this. But then to actually break it down like it's like the OJ trial or something, that's what makes it funny, right?
If this were...
Oh, did he say very 4 times in a row? Is that on the board? We got 8 seconds of dead air. We got 5 seconds of pausing. But we don't have repeating words, unfortunately. Okay.
Like this. And let's be very, 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 very clear here. If this were a gemstone that many of you did not understand,
What?
fair enough. But I think everybody watching this show knows what...
Are you
a ruby
mansplaining
is.
this to me right now?
What I think some of you may not be clear, and that's my fault, is the opportunity that is on the table.
Oh, God
Let me
damn
try
it.
to
That's
give
the
this-
second time, right? That's not... Oh, he's doing his magician thing. Okay. God damn it. Now we have to get bingo. What if we don't wind up getting bingo? Everyone's going to hate me. All 4 of you.
To you in a different scenario, okay?
Oh, hands together in prayer. Hands together in prayer. Come on, people. We got hands together in prayer. Right, where is it? I know it's on the, okay, right there. Okay. We're filling it up. We're filling it up. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
you have entered a horse in the Kentucky Derby.
And that horse is now in a glue factory.
That horse has one price. Your horse won the Kentucky Derby.
No, it didn't.
What happens to the price of that horse?
My horse didn't make it out of the stall.
You have a tennis player and that never won a big championship before, and that tennis player goes to the Davis Cup and wins the Davis Cup. What happens to that player? Ladies and gentlemen, the equivalent has happened to this gemstone.
This might be the worst attempt at an analogy I've ever heard in my life. Where are you going with this? It's Michelle's turn to interrupt Tony harshly, I think. DDH asking all the important questions.
It was a ruby mine that had some very high quality rubies until one of the gemstones from that mine, 55 carats, was sold for 34 million.
Ruby, 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 ruby. Set a new world record for highest auction price of any colored gemstone. Okay. So, what is this? But what is this supposed to mean to me, a potential buyer, that some private collector bought a particular ruby for $34.8 million? That has nothing to do with the rinky-dink shit you're selling. Am I to believe if I make a $1,300 investment, it's going to turn into $34.8 million? Is that what you're implying with this?
Rivaling the best rubies ever seen in Burma. What do you think happens to anything that is produced in that mine? And this is
somebody's
where
limbs get chopped off.
Sometimes spoil you in a show like this, because you're looking at a 1 carat stone and you're thinking, oh, okay, most of the stones are 1 carat. No. Most of the gemstones that we see in rubies are 2 millimeters, 3 millimeters, because it's my show, because
it's your show, Tony. We're just here for the ride.
For bringing these gemstones on board 3 years ago, I said, I want the best we have in the vault for the show. You're getting a piece that any jewelry store you go to in the world,
right?
That ruby is $20,000.
But here it's 1,200
of rubies. 1.5 carat.
I've decided to eat 18 grand for you.
We were never supposed to have done
I'm
this
Tony
price,
Thunder.
but we have
Believe
done it
me.
now. What are you going to do? Because, ladies and gentlemen, when I put a final clock, that deal is over. That offer is over.
You know, Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Yes, Michelle.
I'm sorry. We have 2 very famous expressions in America.
How dare you try to get a word in, Michelle? How dare you?
That offer is over.
You know, Tony.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very much. Yes, Michelle.
I'm sorry. We have 2 very famous expressions in America. One of them is you get what you pay for.
It wasn't harsh, though.
And the other is if it sounds too good to be true, it is. That does not
That's
live
your
here.
whole show. There's a
You
bunch
get
of
what you
sounds
pay
too
for
good to
does
be
not
true
live at Shop
bullshit.
LC. You get way more than you pay
Maybe
for.
don't
And
point
if
that
it
out,
sounds
Michelle.
Too good to be true, it is. Does not live here. When I first got this job, I was watching the show and I thought, okay,
I just
one
ruined
loss
my
leader.
joint.
All right. Second item. Okay. Third item, I made a call. I was like, okay, what? That's not the cost of that. I could not get over the prices. And 3 years in, I cannot get over the prices. You know, I think it would be easier to sell this if there were a 5
What have I
in front
done
of
to
that
this thing?
one. Because $1,299, $1,300 for all this isn't believable. that you would
I'm not
get
listening to a word
20
she's saying.
points
Please
of
let me know if
natural
there's something
diamonds.
happening.
You know, it's just.
That wasn't a harsh
You go to
interruption.
big brands, and
That wasn't a harsh interruption.
Very, very, very straightforward.
We're just going to have to keep hanging in
Their
there.
aim is, what is the highest price I can ask from my customer?
Right.
I can understand, and don't get me wrong on this, okay? I can understand.
By the way, we're still on the first item. We're coming up on 1 hour here.
You buy an Hermes bag.
Oh,
You
here
can
comes another
identify
analogy.
an Hermes bag.
All right, I'm adding that to the next round of bingo ideas. Tony offers up a terrible analogy. I'm typing with my left hand. Here, that's why it's slow. I'm pecking. Okay. Oh, was there a mention of a luxury brand?
Buy an Hermes bag. You can identify an Hermes.
Who? Ned Arnez? Who? Hermes? All right. Luxury brand. Okay. See, I never would have picked up on that. Tony looks like he's about to evacuate. You all right there, Tony?
Hermes bag. Fair enough.
Hermes.
You have the condition.
Herpes. I have an Herpes bag. Yes. Yes. Hey, Buffy, why don't you use your Herpes bag tonight?
You're willing to pay $10,000 for it. You can identify that. I can identify you acquiring a very expensive watch. The quality, the manufacturing, I can understand that.
Michelle almost.
People see that.
That was Michelle harshly
And
interrupting.
maybe that's important for you. But in jewelry, ladies and gentlemen,
Right.
you don't see the box.
Huh?
And in the end of the day, it's about what you're getting.
Uh-huh.
A fine quality ruby. We sourced the gemstone before anybody else in the world. That's one big advantage we have. We source many gemstones before the market even know it exists. 3 years ago when I said this ruby is going to kick Burma to the curb, people are like, no. I said, guys, I'm a slicer. This slice is like
Why do you
Burma,
want
plus
a
rest is
whole
like
country
Burma.
to be
And
kicked
it
to the
doesn't
curb?
have the issues of Burma. This is the next big
And
gem in
isn't
the
Burma
market.
called Myanmar
Lo
now?
and
I mean,
behold,
I'm only
3
like
years
a
later,
country and a half
3
away from
years
it.
later, the most expensive
I don't think anybody
ruby in the
calls
world
it
is
Burma
from
anymore,
the
dude.
Montepuez mine. Do you know what's happening right now? Everybody wants to buy this ruby. And you have a chance to acquire it from one of the first people in the world to source this ruby. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to show you the quantity I have left. 28
We could see it.
pieces.
We could see the quantity.
14 karat gold. Yellow diamonds.
Oh my
natural.
God.
Smackdown music.
Oh,
That's a great They Might Be Giants
way.
reference, DDH.
we're going.
He's got his
off
finger in his mouth. Ew! Come on.
199. Go.
He dropped it again. Is it $9.99? Is it my price? Did he do it? Final price is not
Well-
final price. Show me the money.
Wow.
But a pow! Yes!
Hi, Kiva! Hi, Kiva! Hi!
This is the hard part. I don't
Yes!
know what to say now. Do we just talk about the 2 points of mine from the Earth Yellow diamonds? Or we can mention the 15
Get
points
in.
of white, the 3.5 grams of 14 karat gold, the free ring sizing, which is a couple $100. You're not paying
Thank
for
you,
that.
DDH. I knew there was an application
or-
for it somewhere. Right there.
Hi, Kiva! Hi!
5 Montepuez ruby, 8 by 6 millimeter. Even if it's not from the Montepuez mine,
Move
Any
on,
ruby
please.
that is mined
I'd rather
from the
play a new
earth,
pricing game
no
than get bingo
matter
at this point. I'm sick of
how
looking at this
good
thing.
or bad the color is, no matter how clear it is.
I've been
or
trying to
isn't,
not pause.
crystallization or lack thereof, a carat 55 mined from the earth ruby is a fortune, because it is. This has chromium. Chromium restricts the growth in the crystal structure. So 1 carat is a big achievement for a ruby to hit. The crystal does not want to grow large.
All right,
They
that's
don't
an
want to.
entire joint
But
smoked
this exceeded
on
a
live
carat.
stream,
It exceeded
and
a
I
carat
haven't
and
even
a
hit the
quarter.
first hour
it
yet.
exceeded a carat and a half.
This should be
It is
interesting
a
going
carat
forward.
55. And you don't go up in little
And
steps.
there's
You
an
go
itch,
up.
and I go to
It
scratch,
goes
and
up
no, not an ant. Okay,
astronomically. It's like a 3.4
that's comforting.
earthquake and a 4.1. It's not a little bit.
It was
bigger.
my
You
leg.
definitely
Stop
know the
thinking like
difference.
that.
This price is through the roof, no matter the mine. Now throw Montepuez in the mix, and all bets are off. They would just name their price because
yeah,
Tony,
DDH, it's true. I mean, I've got, I don't know. Yeah, we can see ahead. It's gonna be the next one's gonna be a silver band, same shit. Do you want me to go? Do you want me to go to that, guys? What do you want me to do? I'll leave it up to you guys. Skip ahead. A new item, or does that mess up the? Now that felt like an ant. That felt like an ant, but it's not. I feel like I'm in a Philip K. Dick novel, for fuck's sakes. A scanner darkly, like I'm. There's fucking bugs crawling on me when they aren't. What a great feeling to have. It's like I'm on some goddamn hallucinogenic and I'm sitting here stone sober. Like, minus the weed. That doesn't count. All right. God damn it. All right, let's go. You know, you're okay with sticking it out? I think a new square can be that Tony Michelle spend more than 30 minutes on the same item. Yeah, that should count as like 2 squares, honestly. We would have to, yeah, something like 30 minutes plus on same shit. All right.
The designer for whom I worked in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one. People don't talk much about that. You know, it's a lot better than his performance in Dracula when he was talking about that blue inferno.
I can't say his name. If I said it, everybody would know it. But absolutely nothing had a price. Nothing. The few pieces.
Yeah. We'd have to.
did not have a price.
We can just. Yeah, we can back time, look at the starting point, and then we can. We got that ability. We're good.
And anything that was custom made did not have a price because they didn't care. Their card was on file.
I can't look at this anymore. I gotta get out of here. It's driving me nuts. Oh wait, let me go to Tony's hand. Tony puts his hand up for some reason. Oh wait, Michelle might be making a face. All right, I'm just gonna do a 5-second. We're gonna just kind of scan her darkly through this. Like that could be a face coming up.
What we do. My first job in sales was selling cars. I could start a car. Arguably, I could drive one. I didn't.
They were all manslaughter charges. Okay, no actual murders.
Know anything about cars. I was 21. I knew I needed to eat, and I had a child, so I needed to sell some cars.
Is that the expression that's used? Sell some cars? All right, I guess I got to let her go off here. Michelle, the floor is yours.
Take the radio out. We were pulling off. I felt horrible. And they would say, can you get it on any lower? I would say, No, I'm sorry. And I would nod my head yes, because didn't want my manager to hear. But that's most people's sales model. The least amount for the most amount. We do the exact opposite. And that's why we're the fastest growing shopping network in the country. And you come in.
Fastest growing. Meanwhile, every other network is either defunct or close to dying. I could say I'm the fastest growing reaction channel to home shopping networks on YouTube. Does that mean I'm doing so hot? No, not really.
Droves. And you don't come back. And you don't do that by selling one person one ring one time. You sell one person a lot of rings a lot of times. They
want one person. They want one customer, the whole channel. They just want somebody with a lot of money. I know. It feels good to say that. There is not a better home shopping reaction channel in all the world. All time. All time. None better.
Thank you.
Who can say that?
Thank you for watching
Who's got
and
that
for
ability to
shopping,
say that
because
about
we wouldn't
something?
be here without you. 8 left.
Wait a minute. Dead air.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're
not
very
enough.
privileged as a business to have been on air for 17 years, to be the world's second largest jewelry manufacturer by volume. We manufacture over 1.5 million pieces of jewelry, to be India's #1 jewelry exporter. Ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
we're also one of the world's largest gem house, if not the largest.
All right,
gem
well,
house.
just humble brag
I
about
am
everything,
one
why don't you?
Part in this amazing company, and I deliver a few gemstones into our company. You've seen some of them: morganite, turquoisite. Every once in
Oh,
a
DDH, let's not get delusional, man. Dude, a year and change, I can't even hit half of 500. 500 is the bare minimum to even get things going, and I'm not even halfway there. It would be great to get to pop off, but my God, man, 240, 445 video. I mean, the ratio is insane. Who puts out 2 hours a day of content like this? Who would be this insane? You guys remember that one guy who was running a channel where he was just live streaming 24 hours a day, and it was like his whole gimmick was, I'm going to just keep streaming until I get to 100,000 subscribers? I unsubscribed from him not long ago. He hadn't gotten to 100,000 yet. Yeah, Mr. Wilson. I unsubscribed. I admit it. I don't know. I went on there the other day when I was still subscribed, and he rubbed me the wrong way, and that was it. Which just goes to show it can happen. I got to be on my best behavior. Okay. Texas 9, Houston 2. Oh, Grand Slam. Okay, we're going to a Game 7 in the American League Championship Series. People used to do that. They used to have webcams up 24/7. Yeah, there's just something that was on paper, I appreciate the idea of you know what? I'm just going to pot commit my way to 100,000 subscribers. You'll see it all. I'll be walking around in my boxers, scratching my balls or whatever. I'm just doing it. I'm here. I got a dream, and damn it. But you got to have some kind of content, because what do you do when you hit that mark? What are you going to suddenly have talent and deliver content that people want to see on a regular basis? Or are you just going to kind of sit there gloating over the little, what do you call it, plaque that they send you that you can hang up for your clout? I don't know. The whole thing's weird. Everything's weird. Everything's weird. The whole thing about fame is nobody gets famous like you used to get famous. Yeah, 100,000, you get a plaque. You get a what is it, a platinum plaque or a silver plaque, and then 1 million subscribers, you get a gold plaque. 100,000 is really the big goal for any, YouTubing person. If you can get to 100,000, you can generate enough
I'll
income to
deliver
like
super
live
tonight.
modestly off of, and
Some very, very special
like make that your
gemstones.
thing.
Today I did a Montepuez ruby that was
I'm 999,760 short of that at the moment. Just if anyone was keeping track.
my pieces. We did a Welp opal. That was one of my pieces. Indicolite as well. So ladies and
All right. Enough. Move on, Tony. I know. I'm right on the fringe, Sans. I'm right on the fringe. I'm gonna be the next Sniper Wolf. How about that?
elegance on top of elegance. We're going to put a
Catch me
3-minute
outside.
clock
How about
and we're
that?
getting ready to go. Clock or stock, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. This is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this. I love everything about this. But I love that it's affordable. $200 a month. And you'll have this
By the way, it's going. There's only 5 left.
forever. And
There's
you
only
pass
one
this
size
down
left.
And down and down and down. The fact that, in my opinion,
That
in
nail
my
polish
taste,
is hideous.
This ring is beautiful. It's
It is hideous.
beautiful.
It looks like Bela Lugosi's hand.
And I'll be honest, I'm not the biggest fan of yellow diamonds. I like other colors, but in this ring, I think they are exquisite.
I know,
think
Marcia. I know. I
yellow-
love how in America they can try to posture like it's a $200 monthly payment. What? No big whoop. I couldn't figure out why. I stopped paying for cable or satellite or whatever you want to call it, television. Probably like the last time I paid for it was like 2012, something like that. Because by then I was like, you know what? There's just enough free shit to watch on the internet. Forget it. Like, what am I paying $55 or whatever? And then as time went on, I'm listening to people talk about how much their bill is and how they split up these things, and now you got like Peacock and like all these streaming services, and you're paying individual. Like, people are paying like hundreds of dollars a month, and I'm like, what? You pay $200 a month for cable and internet. DDH, what if I broke it to you that for $200 a month, that gets me, it doesn't get me cable, it does give me internet, and anything that's on cable, I can watch it. You know what I mean? And that includes my rent and utilities. Water, electric, rent. The whole damn spiel. Not too shabby, right?
Diamonds in this ring was the perfect choice. They
I
just
can't pay.
do something to accent
I know, right?
the ruby.
It makes you wonder why you work your ass off when you realize you can be just living simple. And you're a gym guy, right? Oh man, gym memberships. How crazy are they for you? Because you can get an apartment here, maybe double the rent, but that'll include like a gym membership and like a pool, like the whole spiel. I used to live in a place like that pre-COVID. I was
And they
shelling out
melt
more money.
into that yellow gold. I love this. In certain
170
rings, I
oh,
like
martial
more,
arts, that's
and
right.
This is one of them.
Well, that's somewhat understandable. I mean, that's like over here. If you take Muay Thai, if you box over here, you're probably paying like 3,000 bottom. Yeah, well, that's like about $100.
but it has to
For
be
like
a
a-
special piece. And this is a very
some
special
training.
piece. If you're getting it for yourself, if it's an achievement ring, a milestone marker, maybe you
Sorry for all the pausing.
retired, or maybe you just
I am high.
job,
I'm actually about to
maybe
roll
you
another joint.
started
Let me just
something
do
you always
that.
wanted to start, or quit something you
Sorry,
always
everybody.
wanted to
I'm
quit,
feeling lazy
or
on
got
this
married, or got
Monday morning
divorced,
where
or
I am.
first child or first grandchild. Every time you look at it, you
I'm just
will
gonna get
remember
this.
why you
It's
bought
these
it.
ants. I gotta get so
always
stoned that I
learned
don't
big
care about the
occasions.
ants
I
anymore.
never let
That's
a big
the
milestone
plan.
just float by.
That's my
no
new plan.
way. Absolutely not. And we have at least 2 or 3 brand new shoppers with us on this. That is super exciting.
By the way, the only reason I can say that my rent costs that much now is because I finally got them to fix my air conditioning unit, which was before causing my electric bill to cost more than the rent. Oh no. I got to put on my best behavior. I've got a raid happening here.
And they're
PAS
coming up.
sending people over.
Look at this. Yay!
Thanks, man.
Oh, we got a lot of LA. Okay, here we
Hey
go.
there, nice
Alma
tokes.
From
I guess for anybody who's been brought here, wondering what the hell this is, here's the quick breakdown. Hey there, Pokey. I watch home shopping networks, and this particular one called Shop LC. They specialize in jewelry, and there's a pair of presenters, Tony and Michelle. Michelle is this lady here. Tony is this guy here, and they're hilarious. They provide us entertainment, and we play this little bingo game. And right now we're right in the thick of it. So might take some acclimating to understand what the hell's going on, but as you can see, chat's friendly, and yeah, hang out if you like. Maybe hit the like button or subscribe if you want, and yeah, back to the content.
Lumberton, thank you. You are brand new. This is your first purchase. You're setting the bar very high. And we have a leash, great name, from Nanette, I believe it's pronounced. Thank you so much. This is your first purchase with us. A lot of guys jumping in on
That was verging on doxing, but that's not on the board tonight. And how meta is it that Jax Films kind of blew up this whole YouTube story of the year by calling out Sniper Wolf via this bingo game, and yet one of my squares was about doxing, which happened at Jax Films. It's all. I'm so close.
on this. Everybody's jumping in.
The connections are so close.
And Mark from Oshkosh. Is that
From
Oshkosh?
Oshkosh.
Dog?
Yeah,
Is that what
see,
they make?
if you're from Oshkosh and just your first name, that's doxing. Because how many like Sheilas live in Oshkosh? 4? You know, like you can go to a phone book and look up Oshkosh and just, yeah, find like 4 people and just try one.
It has to be.
Like the
That was
original
too much of a
Terminator.
coincidence. Look at that.
There was like 4 Sarah Connors,
He's
right?
a big collector. He snapped up some of our tanzanite earlier. Wouldn't you love to just like follow the gemstone and see people's collections and places
No.
they wear the pieces? We should. Oh, Tony, that would be so much fun for you. Tony, get excited. Tony, me and you.
You can tell this is our. Please cut to a shot of Tony looking stone-faced, as Michelle is. You can see, you can feel Michelle getting amped up. Like Michelle starts getting these ideas that involve her and Tony like doing something together or going somewhere together, and then he just shoots her down every time. It's hilarious and sad at the same time.
We're gonna film it.
There it is. That's it. Yep. That's the one. Tony is regretting her going off the rails. This is Tony regretting Michelle, like just have the chance to go down this road. That's what this square is all about.
Reality show, me and you. You can come with me. We'll go around and we'll go and see where people wear the pieces. We'll spend lots of time together.
Midnight
Maybe we'll
Mass.
ride in one car, we'll
I can't
follow.
see that other word because
You know,
this
I had a collection.
little thing's blocking
I
it.
had a collection in London. Here's
What,
something
wait, is
interesting.
Michelle? What is Michelle's face here? All right, she's not putting on a face. She's just
Time together. Maybe
genuinely
we'll ride in
smiling that
one
way?
car, we'll follow 'em.
Oh,
You know,
Midnight Mass knife sellers. Oh, right, like the.
I had a collection.
I haven't seen anything like that, like contemporary. There's plenty of like old footage of that kind of stuff. I'd love that stuff. But yeah, live, at least during when I stream, I haven't found
had a
anything like that.
collection in London. Here's something interesting that happened. I used to supply a lot of gemstones to a company in London, and while I was supplying the gemstones, they were the market leader. When we
I have not seen
came to
somebody
this-
forcibly smile like this since Mia Goth and Pearl. Like if you've seen Pearl, like the end of the movie, she holds an uncomfortable smile like this for about 3 or 4 straight minutes, and I feel like that's what I'm seeing here with Michelle. I mean, she is holding this for a long time. It's a little
supply
frightening.
a lot of gemstones to a company in London, and
Cutlery
while
Corner
I was
Network.
supplying the gemstones, they were the
Cutlery
market leader.
Corner
When
Network.
we came to a disagreement,
All right, hold on. I got to go off road for a minute. All right. I'm starting to regret not granting bingo when I probably could have. I mean, I certainly could have. Cutlery Corner. Oh my God, this guy's got the Leatherface apron on and everything. Oh no. Oh God. Wait, what is this? Why is there a ninja with like those like swimming pool tubes and a watermelon? What is this, like Gallagher Ninja? What the hell is this? See, I thought you were talking about like, yeah, the old school ones like this. Yeah. This is from 12 years ago uploaded. This is a 28-second clip. Let's take a look at this. Props to Joseph R. Thanks, Joseph. It's probably been a while since you got one of those likey things.
Now, let me
Good
show
deal.
you this before we
Not
go
a
any
bad
further.
deal.
Being as we've sort of concentrated on the center of our screen, this third generation design.
Oh, God.
Don't ever.
Whoops.
She's gone. She's gone. She's like, yep, that's it. See you later. Not how you handle a katana.
No,
I backed up. I thought better of it.
I learned a lesson.
Durability is the key.
Oh my God! And she walks in like Harry Carey. You don't walk in blade first, you
I
nut.
backed up. I thought better of it.
I learned a lesson.
Durability.
Look at it, bro. This is wild. Look how she approaches him. How are you not freaking out right here? How are you not freaking out? She's stabbing him. She's slicing his abdomen open. This is some William Wallace shit right here. Freedom! Okay. All right. This is a gold mine. Thank you. Cutlery Corner. This is
But
fantastic.
you wanted to grab that blade. I'm
I
so
wanted
glad
to
you
catch
did.
it. I didn't want
Don't
it to
be
hit the ground.
nonchalant about it, okay? These are some tight ass jeans. I don't think my bones are this small in my leg. How does he fit his legs in this?
Ground. But obviously, you can very well see here.
You
that
can
it
drop
is
it
in
and it's
good
all right.
condition. Folks,
You
what
can
up?
drop it in, it's all right. As long as there aren't any infants in the immediate area. Okay, all right. And so this is like carrying on that tradition, like modern, not a ton of views. Wait, look at this. Is the worst handshake I've ever seen.
Trenton tie. It is.
What? Say what? Yeah, there's a handshake here. That is.
Yeah.
Purgatory.
Isn't that a great graphic?
Yeah, that looks good. We got some.
What in the wait? Where's the handshake? I missed it. There it is. Yeah, you love a guy giving you a handshake that isn't even, not only not looking you in the eye, not even slightly tilting their head. What kind of handshake is this? What a dick move right out of the gate.
Absolutely a pleasure.
You know what he looks like? He looks like the Stairway to Stardom guy. Frank Mathy. Hey everyone, welcome to Cutlery Corner with Frank Mathy.
To meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you, sir.
I like that name too.
Yeah.
Purgatory.
Isn't that a great graphic?
Yeah, that looks good. We got some. Yeah, Ironworks. It's again.
Do we sound southern enough or not? I can't tell. I've been working on it. You know, it's not that easy to just sit around, you know, and talk like this.
Pleasure, and you doing these 3 exclusive items for us. That is absolutely awesome.
That's absolutely awesome. I picked up some lingo the other day. I heard this boy. You know, I told that boy, you ought not talk like that. You're just a boy. He said it was absolutely awesome. He bought me some potted meat. Said it was absolutely awesome. Mm-hmm. So I decided to go to the shed. Got me a cutlery knife. Some people call it a sling knife. I call it a cutlery knife. Went to the shed. Killed him. Thinking about getting some more of these biscuits and mustard.
But before,
Yeah.
it's going to be whatever one you want. Model 1, Model 2, Model 3, correct? Right. And on this special airing, you're going to autograph these sheaves.
Yep. You may want to subscribe, and you may want to send an ambulance or a hearse.
Trenton, give us a little bit of your background, please.
So I started when I was 7. I always say that. I saw my first.
Yeah, all of you serial killers start when you're 7. I started when I was 7. There was a bunch of ants. I had a magnifying glass.
7?
7, absolutely. I was a prodigy.
Wow.
No, actually, it was terrible. But I saw my first blacksmith in Andersonville, Georgia, and I went.
All right. Okay. I guess I got to get back to the attempt at bingo. We kind of went off road. Sometimes I just go out, I do a sack of wash, and I have some potted meat, and then I'm watching Tony and Michelle. I'm trying to get bingo. Let's get back into it.
A year later, they didn't do so well. I was
Can't
actually
send
the
you
biggest
above via
competition
super.
to our sister channel.
Because super chats are only for people with at least 500 subscribers, and my sorry ass doesn't even have half that. So Pokey, if you want a tip, find 3 people to sub to my channel, and I will be forever grateful, and I'll make you laugh 10,000 more times. Okay, we got a deal? Thanks. Appreciate it.
in the UK.
Are you saying?
But we
would
had
you
a collection
disagree?
called The One.
I think we got a funny. Yeah, that's a funny face from Michelle. We can count this as a Michelle funny face.
Called
She's making faces. She's putting on a face.
The One.
She's putting on a face. We got that one. All right. All right. We're good. Oh, hey, James. You thought that was me in the thumbnail tonight? I can't even remember what the thumbnail is tonight. Let me check. I hope it was a handsome man. I'd hate to be the I'd hate to be, where the hell did I go? I'm way the hell off course. Mm-hmm. There we are. You thought I was doing a split screen with Michelle? All right, I need to cut out the voice. Sorry. By the way, I don't think that QVC Reddit forum is appreciating some of the thumbnails lately. Like this particular one that they have up there. Like if I go over to Reddit right now, I think the jig is up over at Reddit. I sense people jumping ship. Wait a minute. But this one got 2 upvotes. Mm-hmm. Oh, I got a Discord too, but I don't really know how to advertise it. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Is your vision good? Just copy that URL or something. I don't know. Find us over there. Oh, you thought that? It is me in a thumbnail. I'm this guy. All right. Okay. All right. What's happening? All right. Hey, I'm at 241. I'm putting in a lot of work. I got a new sub. Mm-hmm.
Where we had one piece, one of a kind.
We got a half hour
ladies
now.
and gentlemen. And literally.
Literally.
You receive everything from
Our
that
first
piece,
literally
from
of the
original
night.
sketch to the certificate of the gemstone to a special box with my signature on it, and you'd receive that. But they were only one of a kind pieces, and they were $20,000, $30,000 pieces. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. We did $150,000 Paraibas.
We're still on this first. I gotta get to the next goddamn jewelry. All right, here we go. God damn. All right, we got a new item. This is gonna be super cheap. Holy shit! I'm gonna go with that. I don't know how far down they're going. Look at that band. That band looks fake as hell. Yeah, so Pokey, we play another game here. We try to guess what the final price is going to be. So if you want to go ahead and throw in a bid, with the one rule being be kind to your fellow bidder. If they've already bid, don't bid like $2 more. I'm like, give everybody like a $10 buffer or something. You know what I mean? If you want to play. I'm just giving you the... you got to go watch women wrestle. That's totally understandable, James. Leave quickly. Women are wrestling right now. All right.
SmackDown music, one price, one crash, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, here we go. This is the thing he does. He spends 1 hour on one item and then 8 seconds on the next. I can't stand this guy. I can't stand. There's no rhythm to this show at all. There's no flow.
This was supposed to be $499.
Yeah.
A 3-minute special.
3-minute special.
Brand new, Mike. $249.99. Go.
Oh shit! DDH right on there.
Gosh. Look at this.
I went way
4
too low.
How much? What'd you do on it?
Could he drop it again though? Could he drop it again?
Okay. This is a Carat 40, 8x6 millimeter. And you have taper baguette moissanite and round moissanite. You have 4.5 grams.
Moissanite.
Of 925
Hey,
sterling
Mo.
silver,
Hey,
bathed
Mo.
in platinum, Carat 85
Let's get some of that
total,
moissanite. What do
and
you
a Carat
say?
40 of it is your ruby. I like how this comes up.
That's
to
a good
point
idea,
and then
Curly.
back down again. Very,
That's
very
a stupid
nice
idea.
design. And then you have your fully finished undergallery with the
Eggles
opening,
win.
so the light can pass through
Yay.
both front to back and side to side, because this material has crystallization, and that means that you
tell you
can
what.
see down.
Philadelphia is the
into
last city I lived in before I
You
moved
see
out here.
Flashes of color.
So I've got a
and
little bit
loves,
of
rubies, mine from
attachment
the
to the
Earth.
place.
Our lab created
But I don't want to see the
are
Phillies winning the
opaque.
series and the Eagles winning. I mean, I don't want to
Any
see
black gemstone is
Philly getting
opaque.
all.
They have no shine. They
Come
have,
on, let
no
Baltimore have
inner
something.
Sparkle. So the faceting on the inside would be utterly pointless because
Our
you can't
crab
see it. But
cakes
with this one,
are way better.
all it does is bring it to life even more. And Tony, you say it so well. You know, you're a gem buyer. I sell things. You buy things for a living. So will you just talk us through briefly again how it was that this came about for you? Because
All right, our cheesesteaks are better. How about
Did they
that?
call you and say, "Hey, we
Baltimore
found this
cheesesteaks better than
pocket.
Philly cheesesteaks. Hot take.
Come here," and then you went? Or?
Actually, no. Actually, it was a different story. I didn't know what I was going to see. I honestly didn't know what I was going to see. A very important friend
Baked.
called me
Get
and
out
said,
of here.
Tony, I
Fry
have
it up. The nice
a very
lean batter. A
important
nice
offer to
lean
make
batter.
you." And I literally asked Omar, what
Literally.
He says, Tony, I need you to come.
Two
closer.
literallys from Tony, but not on the board tonight.
If your friend, ladies and gentlemen, in whatever business you're in, says, I need you to come to this place as quickly as you can, and you know.
It's all hypotheticals and analogies and superlatives. That would be the name of my Tony Thunder biography if I wrote one. Hypotheticals, analogies, and superlatives. It's all he knows how to talk in. And Brazilian figures of speech. I guess I don't know. That might be too long of a title.
Know that you are, and that friend of yours knows your daily routine, knows the things you do. Would you go or wouldn't you go? In the gemstone business, I've learned one thing.
Absolutely.
If someone is willing to call you for a deal, go. And literally, that's what I did. I got
Literally
on a
number
plane,
3. Come on,
went to
Tony, go on a
Mozambique,
roll.
And went to Cabo Delgado and to the Montepuez mines. The offer was, here's the mine run. You have one shot, one offer. It was a big deal. I wanted a certain amount of gemstones. They said they would only sell everything. I called Shop LC and literally said, guys, there's this
Did you
deal,
say
this
literally
deal, this
again?
Called Shop LC and literally said, guys, there's this deal, this deal, this deal. I want this, but I
Unbelievable.
need to buy the entire.
Chain gonna bounce in and out. I'm smoking a couple 100 pounds of meat. All right. I don't know what mind you changed, but nice of you to hang out here, Pokey. Sunday through Thursday nights, 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern. But the schedule might change because I'm thinking there's a day in the middle. I might take off and switch to a Friday night instead.
Are we in
We'll
it
see.
together? And literally they said, yes, let's go.
Wait, that's
for it.
another literally.
They know I
That's a
wouldn't
new
call
literally. Make it 5.
them unless I had something really special. And here we go. That's how we have this deal for you right now.
Wow.
This for me, and what is interesting is this, guys.
Because beware that literally virus, because if it gets you, you can find yourself saying that word 6 times in a space of like 2 minutes. I've seen it happen.
I buy rough, right? I slice, I preform, I cut, but I like to buy rough gemstones. Because
Tony
when
likes
you
it
buy
rough. There's a
gemstones,
shocker.
It takes a lot of nerve to buy rough. You really have to know what you're doing. A cut gemstone is easy. It is what it is.
I hate that
But a
expression.
rough gemstone, you have to find out, you have to look at and see what it's going to be. When I saw the material, I flashed the UV light on it, I sliced the material, I said, que isso?
Oh, he said Kikeisu. Oh, come on. Oh, God, Pokey, don't use that word. Not in here. Ah, God. No.
This is huge. And I've been telling people this is going to rival Burma. No, it's not. This is going to rival Burma. And then what happened, ladies and gentlemen? This year, it surpassed the price of Burma.
Yep.
So everything that is, you have to, see, we don't have time to get into these conversations, but let me give you guys a couple of examples, okay?
Maybe he'd have time if he
Fields
didn't
is a
spend
company that
48
came
minutes
in
on that
to
first
meet the
ring,
demand
Tony.
in the market. The big jewelers wanted a consistent, regular supply of calibrated emeralds. Colombia was not able to do that. The political issues, the complication of exporting material, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So a company was formed called Gemfields, and they bought
Gem
the Zambian
trails?
mines
What,
and
like
they
Kim
deliver
trails? This is Jesse Ventura. I'm here to uncover all the conspiracy behind gem trails.
So a company was formed called Gemfields, and they bought the Zambian mines and they deliver regularly. To
They
the
used
biggest jewelers in the
thermite
world,
paint on the gem
calibrated
trails.
Emeralds. We buy from them as well. We buy rough from them as well. What is the other demand in the market? Diamonds. Well, De Beers does that.
PAS, what's
The guys
happening,
in
man?
Antwerp
So we're
supply
going to a
gemstones
game
over
7,
3
right?
carats. The guys in India supplies the
Game 7
gemstones
time.
under 3 carats. So the next is ruby. There wasn't a reliable regular source. That's where Montepuez is going to fill in the gap. Watch with me, and you're going to see every major jeweler in the world carry this ruby. Ladies and gentlemen, and there are certain gemstones, for example, like tourmalines. They will never be mainstream market. Since they're in discovery, they have always been luxury, high-end items.
We're kind of just
You'll never see a 12-hour
we're kind of just waiting for bingo to happen here. We're quietly waiting for bingo to pop off.
$1 million. Well, ladies and gentlemen, anyway, we have to get going. Sorry I get carried away with these. This is the final price. Let me have 90 seconds, please.
No, but it's important to.
This is the final price,
know all those
DDH.
stories
You
and-
did
and
indeed
how
win
it
this
came
pricing
about
game.
and, you know, it's special, but why? And I love all that background, and I think most collectors do too. I mean, the background and how this came about, how it goes from A to B.
I love the background of this
we
item.
Don't do. You know,
got
we
a
just
great
do the beat.
backstory.
We get it, but we don't know the how.
It's like a Marvel
music,
character.
please.
Nicely done.
Ladies and gentlemen, we weren't supposed to do this, but you know what? 199 go.
Oh my God, he did do it. He dropped it on us, you son of a bitch. Now I got to go back and look at the bids. Oh, DDH got screwed. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Let's see. 199. How far back do we got to go for these prices? Oh, here we go. Wait, 150. Oh, Marcia. Is Marcia? Is it Marcia
Got
now?
carried away on this. There's a super deal here. This is fantastic.
I think Marcia's got it by like $10.
I like the way this ruby's cut.
I'll
There's something really special about this cut, and I'm wondering.
Marcia, you win. Uh-oh.
To do with the design of the band. It seems to me, and I could be completely wrong, that the ruby itself, do you see how, can we show this side of this, RJ? Because I have a question.
RJ's there.
Tony, you see how from going north to south, there's a slight curve in the ring itself? It seems like is the ruby following that as well, or is that an optical illusion? Are my eyes playing tricks because the band does it?
What are you even asking?
It's really.
I don't know, Michelle.
I like it.
Tony's like, I don't even know what the hell you're asking me, Michelle. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, Michelle. She was saying something like the way the ring is curved, like is the ruby on top curving the same way? Like what are they saying? Like it's sort of going outward, but then I don't know. She's trying to make a point and it went nowhere.
Itself, it seems like is the ruby following that as well, or is that an optical illusion?
There's
Are
no
my eyes
illusion.
playing tricks because the
There's
band
no
does it?
illusion.
It's really.
I don't know, Michelle.
I like it. There's a lot of really cool faceting in here. I
That's
didn't
really
know if
cool.
that was a thing. If you ever cut stones based on the shape of the mounting or not.
Yeah.
Unless it is a piece, like for example, tonight there's one piece I'm trying to bring on board that was cut specifically for what we're going to bring to you. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, well, let's do that.
we
Whoops.
are getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Clock is
I got
final.
20 minutes
I
to
can't
go. We got to
the
get bingo. Let's
sketch
go.
Thing out of my head.
Whoops.
I want to be a part
Thailand
of it.
headlines, everyone.
Of course, I
29
have
degrees.
absolutely no
Thai stuff.
skill set to contribute to this project, but I say we do it. That is brilliant. I can just see like the sketch of the engagement ring in the middle, and then like a piece of the fabric from the wedding dress and some of the flower, and like a whole collage thing.
Whoops.
Sorry. Anyway, this is, it's a carat 40 ruby.
Michelle left
from
out
the
to dry
Monte
yet
line.
again.
It just happens to be in a mounting with 5 budget pay of $40. That's $10 a week. $10 a week. Don't buy that $5 coffee.
I don't know,
2 times.
Marcia. I'm sitting here trying
you're
to
gonna own a
get
carat
another
40
joint.
Montepuez
I'm
ruby.
hoping maybe if I get stoned enough, I'll start to understand.
This is forever. We piddle away
You're right. This is forever, Michelle.
$10 a week.
This is forever
on-
archived on the internet.
On what? I couldn't tell you because who remembers? But it goes.
What is she talking about?
Look at this. The
Okay,
further
thank you
look-
very much, ladies and gentlemen. We are
Again,
moving
not a harsh interruption. She's
I
off the
love
rails.
gemstones. This one is so great.
on. Me too. Me too. I think gemstone in the world where everything is disposable, when you can get
What is, like,
a
Marvin Gaye lyric?
genuine earth mine gemstone.
Oh, we got a whole new
I think
item
it's
here.
Really,
Hold on.
Really unique.
Yes.
And gemstones and
Final,
gold
okay.
and silver.
All right. If we don't get bingo tonight, it's my fault. I blew it. But at least we got another pricing game here. We've got a certified and appraised Luxuro 14 karat yellow gold AAA Montepuez ruby with a halo ring. Folks, $46.89. What on earth could it possibly wind up being? PAS, I demand I see a bid from you. We need to get you in on the action. You know, you're a sportsman. Betting is part of sports, right? They go hand in hand. Final price of this will be what? I'm going to say 1,000. Oh, dude, you got to go $9.99. You got to go with the 99. I'm going to go $7.99.
They don't get outdated.
Oh,
They don't
Pool
become
just
less
boxed me in on one
fashionable.
side.
They are literally forever.
Oh, literally.
More.
Is that 6
Okay,
literally?
ladies and gentlemen, one price, one crash on this. 1.5 carats, 22 points of diamonds.
Outside shot at hitting 10 literally.
Final price, ladies and gentlemen. Yes or no offer. $999. Go.
Oh, no.
Okay.
PAS.
4-minute special.
Is one
PAS,
of the
is this
most
your first bid
sophisticated-
ever on one of these? Did you just hit the price right on the nosy? If you just bid the 99 instead of an even 1,000? See, if you were on Prices Right, you'd get to come up on stage and reach into my suit pocket and grab a Benjamin for yourself. Because you just nailed that.
Financial. Have a look at this mounting. Have a look at this ring. This has 3.6
Looky here.
grams of 14 karat gold. This, you can feel it. It's not too much to where you can't put your fingers together, but you know you have a ring. This is like, you know, from back in the day pieces when they were not, you know, scrimping on anything. They threw in too much. You know, they would say, caution to the wind. Gold's going to be here forever. No, it's not. But, I mean, we're putting gold in this ring Like the Earth.
It's
made it. The Earth has never made
it's
it.
six.
And as a matter of fact, it's almost
Pokey.
depleted completely.
We
And you
run
have
a
an
tight literally
incredibly
count around
substantial
here.
mounting. Joel, brand new shopper.
Marsha
welcome
is the
from Miami
official
Gardens. I'm gonna
literally
guess
count
Florida. No, I'm not
keeper.
psychic, but I predict.
It's
this
her
is
actual
gonna get
job.
home. Look at this. This is a lot of gold. It's
part of the perks.
Grams of 14 karat gold and 1.28 in the Montepuez Ruby 8x6 millimeter and 22 points of 1.4
I can't believe I blew
round,
bingo for
fully
everybody
cut
tonight.
and faceted diamonds.
Same as I get paid, Marsha.
Wow.
You know, equal pay. We
It's
figured it
perfect.
out.
It's simplistic.
Men and women getting
it's
paid
elegant,
the same.
It's timeless. If you look at this, was it made in 2023, 1923,
That's right.
1903? It could have been
That
any
is
of those. Or
the
none.
official literally
I
tabulator.
love jewelry that you put it on and it never goes in or out of style. It just always is. It's understated.
Tony, just
simplistic
interrupt her
elegance.
harshly right
And
now. I'll
one
count it
thing
if
that
you
I
do.
love that's
Please
rubbing
interrupt
off
her.
On us Americans
Come on, Tony.
is
Interrupt her.
engagement rings don't have to be diamonds. We're, finally picking up on what has been the
Barge
norm
in, Tony,
Europe
please.
forever. And people are using colored gemstones as their engagement ring. Not that this can be worn on any finger, but if you're getting married in July, or if maybe
I don't know anything
your
about oak
spouse
smoke.
or you or both
I
of
only
you
know
are
about
born in July, this is your birthstone. So that could be
Mid-grade
a really special
normal
piece.
weed, whatever this is I got in front of me.
If you have a child born in July, this could be a wonderful mother's ring. April is the month for diamonds. So July birthdays and April birthdays, if that's of significance
Does that get
to
us
you,
bingo if he does
this
that?
could symbolize that. Or it could just be
Oh, it does.
one heck of a
Okay, yeah.
rock.
Do that.
There's nothing wrong with that. I want it, so I bought it.
How
Go
about
ahead.
interrupt her
Mary's
in Brazilian?
Linda's in.
That would be perfect. Tony?
Bethlehem? Oh, come on. Mary from Bethlehem. Seriously? Serious.
And guess what's the name of her husband?
It's
Larry.
Joseph or Jesus, I don't know. If it's Jose, if it's Jesus in America, J-E-S-U-S, in Spanish, you speak Spanish. The J is pronounced H, so it's Jesus.
Oh, I
Mary,
didn't know that, Michelle. Thank you. I didn't know.
If you
I've
are
been
married
calling
to a
Jesus as
Joseph or a
Jesus
Jesus,
all the time.
Please tell us.
I screwed up.
She could be married to Jesus.
Wait, Mary is not married to
understand.
Jesus.
Still a family
We're
tie.
moving on, ladies and
Yeah,
gentlemen.
move on
Thank you
before
very,
Michelle
very much.
rewrites the Bible.
Those are semantics, RJ.
Judy, Valley Village.
Move on
I
before
live
Michelle
there.
implies
That's
that
SoCal.
some kind of Oedipus situation was going
Mary
on
from
with
Bethlehem.
Christ.
That is just too good. You can't make that up. I love this. I'm going to send this to my friend. Mary's
Where
like,
was
"Why are y'all
Michelle
trolling me?
going?
Leave me alone. I want to just buy my jewelry in peace.
Jesus
Well-
and Mary hooked up, right? No,
Not
they
today.
didn't.
That is awesome. I love it.
We're going to do a bracelet, ladies and gentlemen. The only bracelet we have in the show.
Look at this.
What was that graphic?
Look at this.
Look at this for half a second. Live from Jaipur, India. Well, live what? What's happening? We're supposed to the show is that you're live there? What's the show? I don't know. Whatever.
I think Tony supplied a gem or two on that. That is our luxury wheel.
This is a rare
Yes,
setup.
I've been asked to not mention which one.
I haven't, so do tell.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to go for the
Are you, though?
bracelet. It will be a super, 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 super deal.
Wow.
Are you ready, collectors?
Oh,
We got an
Are you
orgasm.
ready,
We got
ladies?
Tony
I love
repeating
this
words.
bracelet. I really, really
amazing.
do.
Amazing.
It's gorgeous. Every major jewelry company has some kind of a bangle bracelet. Tiffany's, Cartier, Bulgari, everybody has
Luxury
one.
brands.
This is finesse, perfect for him or for her. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, wait, wait, hold on. No, we're not ready. We didn't play a pricing game. Good Lord. $9.59. This looks cheap as shit. This looks like something I'd buy at a Walmart. Not that I would ever buy jewelry nor shop at a Walmart. But were I to, damn it, Marcia, that's probably the right bid. Now I think this is going to be super duper cheap. I wish I had Marcia's bid. I'm going to go $129. Oh, wait a minute. I just hit the... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, God.
Thank you for nothing, you useless reptile.
Folks, I hit a keyboard button that, like, rewound the whole stream we're watching, like, 8 hours or something. So the odds of me picking it up where we left off are like 1 in a trillion. Ah, shit. I done messed up. All right. Is that one the next one that... Oh, shit. Hold on. Where are we, Tony? That is so Tony. Look at him just hanging there. We might have it. We might have what we need. Hold on. When does the silence begin? And look at his face. Hold on. We even got a screenshot. Okay. Maybe it was all for the best. Maybe my little goof wound up working out. We might have everything. We've got a thumbnail for the stream. And we might have 8 seconds of dead air on our hands. Does that get us bingo or not? Yes, it does. Okay. Stand by. What a perfect timing to it all, too, if it works out. I don't want to get too excited. You know what? I'm going to cut off this part and just get that right there. I want as much of Tony as I can get. You know the McDonald's mascot Grimace? Is it spelled the same as just the word Grimace? I don't know. Either way, he reminds me of Grimace one way or the other. He's grimacing, and he reminds me of Grimace. Okay. I'm actually going to go back even more. I don't know where this begins.
Jeez.
Why is she laughing? Oh, we've got 10 seconds. Wait, does that who count? That could be the... all right. I'm going to count it after the who. Give me a sec. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, 7 Mississippi, 8! Ladies and gentlemen, bingo!
News.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. How perfect was that? That's a pose I'm making right now. Yes! Come on. Look at him.
$1,299. Go. Final price.
Okay.
I think there is an opportunity on the table. Ladies and gentlemen,
I think there's an opportunity under your shoe. You might want to scrape it off.
may have gotten a little excited and looked at the wrong column for this price.
Nah.
5 minutes, we're leaving.
Oh, hey, thanks, Pokey.
We
I'm about to wrap it up here.
famous American saying, it all comes
Yeah,
out
you
in
just
the
saw
wash,
bingo in
except
its
cranberry juice.
like in its natural
That's
state.
forever. But let's turn all the lights
It's like
off,
showing up
'cause
to the
watch
zoo
this.
and seeing
Okay, I'm gonna
like
do
two
it different. I'm gonna
two
do it a
animals
different way. I'm gonna
like
light
banging
this from the
and
front, and you can see it from the
mating
back.
right there. Like you
That
saw it happen.
is absolutely insane.
That was insane.
That's insane.
I gotta catch my
That
breath.
Never happened. This is so red. Please get a UV light. My batteries are dying. Sorry about that. Please get a UV light with batteries.
Her
Hang on.
batteries are dying.
Don't move, RJ. I got this.
That makes two of
got
us,
lights.
Michelle.
I got all kinds of lights. I got everything. You know, I'm the only host here that has like a gaggle of lights and torches and tweezers and...
I'm the only host that has a gaggle of torches and tweezers. Is a sentence that has just been spoken for the first time in human history. Just figured I'd point that out.
Look at this. Look at this. That's not besting me.
Looky here.
You think some AA battery's besting me? I got a torch. Look at that. Oh, I'll go overhead. I don't care. I am that confident. Look, this is like a police searchlight. Whoop.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. This has been great. It's like a movie that's really good, but also just really emotionally draining. You know, like I've had a great time, but I'm spent, and it's the first stream of the week. You know, I think I gotta count my blessings here. We did it. 8 straight seconds of dead air. Michelle had an orgasm. Tony put his finger in his ear. We had a mind history lesson, albeit a short one. And RJ was mentioned, plus some other guy named Mike or something. Hey, what's going on, Rhino? Hey, buddy. Good to see you. I wish I could give you something to stick around to watch, but I'm about to wrap this puppy up, man. I'm about to peace out. Stuck on 241. Yeah. Oh, no worries, dude. You're streaming on your own time like 10 hours a day, man. The fact that you even pop in at all is moving up. Sorta. 2 steps forward, 1.98 steps back. That sort of thing. Yeah, I'm about to sign off, man, but we had a good bingo night. And, yeah, Pokey was brought over by PAS, stuck around, seems to enjoy what's happening. So just sending a few people over, that's the cool thing. It's like, I don't expect everybody to get tossed over here and suddenly say, wow, what a great channel this is. But there might be one. There might be one that goes, hey, you know what? This guy's on to something. There's something going on here. I'm curious. Let me see what's going on with this guy. All right, so let me say again, thanks to PAS. Thank you to Rhino for coming in. Yeah, look, Rhino and PAS. Okay, let's talk sports. All right. The, what do you call it? The home shopping segment of the show has now officially ended. We now have 2 YouTube sporting legends. Now Ben shows up. What's going on? Why is everybody showing up at the end of the stream? Some people telling me I'm on too late. Now I got people making me think I end too early. You're all here for my outro. Great. All right. Well, be sure to smash that like button while you're here. Ben's, we had bingo, and it took until like 5 minutes left, and HSN is 24/7, Rhino. That's the beauty of it, man. These channels just don't stop. That's why one of our bingo squares is that a certain British presenter on this channel just won't go away. He never goes away. And now everything's Christmas, even though it's still over a week until Halloween. But it's Christmas everywhere. What's happening over here? What's happening here? It's Christmas everywhere.
What's on the inside really
There,
does
this is
count.
the guy. This
We
is the
have
British guy.
$180 ring.
I'm telling you right now, this man works 27 hours a day somehow. I don't know how he does it.
For $129.99, so a mega saving, lowest price in America that we found.
He's never
We're also gonna
not
include
there.
Assist Plus. That's another $40 value. So we're going to triple.
Benz, back me up so I don't look like I'm exaggerating, please. Or whoever's, Marsha, whoever's old school enough. This guy just doesn't go away, right? Am I wrong?
The warranty from 1 year to 3 and give you that VIP customer service, which we all deserve. $219.94 is what you would normally pay. We obviously are at
Every
$149.
night. Every night. Like, surely something's going on in his life. Right? Dude, that thing with the, what's the cutlery one called? Cutlery corner? That was fantastic. All right, I'm about to get out of here. Oh, they are streaming live. Oh, wow. Okay, let's pop in.
See our products, see lots of product that's not going to be on
Oh, the charisma, the charm,
the show is cutlery.
the immediate charisma and charm. All right, this guy's good.
Corner.net. You can do our app. You can scan it. It's free of charge. It makes everything go mobile. And like I said, a lot of product that doesn't make it to the show anymore because there were only one of them. It might be something from the 80s, older, something from the 90s. It's no longer being made, and it's getting sold. It's being bought up. Off of our website, you can order, you can watch, you see our show samples when we get to where we have to sell those because we can't offer.
Why is he live streaming with no chat and no comments? Why don't you want us to participate? Why do a live stream?
Them any longer. Warehouse fines. Like I said, it's free of charge. Yeah, just scan that, folks. Take advantage of it. Terry's pick. All right, so I got to watch this hell but be careful with it, Mr. Rand. You're going to, it'll cut you very, very.
It'll cut ya. It'll split ya. It'll split ya. If anyone's not seen Talk to Me and you're a horror film fan, well, what the hell are you doing? Outside of a movie that's a little less accessible to the mainstream crowd called Skinamarink, Talk to Me, best horror film 2023. Probably top 5 film, period, this year. Check it out. It's good. He'll split ya.
Very, 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 very sharp. But I tell you what, Jeff, you can't get a break, can you? Look at the beautiful handle on this.
Ah, don't touch. Ah, God. All right, I gotta get out of here. This is no, I can't. If he starts to bleed, then I'm breaking terms of service. I gotta be careful. I don't get the same kind of love from YouTube like, say, a Sniper Wolf does. If I do something, against guidelines. This is Terry's pick, though. Oh, there you go. Wow. A Swiss Army hatchet. I've never seen that before.
Order only. That's a...
Great graphics, by the way. What is this? What? You supposed to cut cheese with this?
Big one right there. I'll start helping you a little bit, Amanda. I know you're going to need all you can. Yeah, we've been busy. And I go on and on and on about Jeff, and let me tell you
You're
something,
welcome,
folks.
Marcia.
If there's any day
I
that
understand if he
needed a
gots to go.
football
I'm about to
helmet
wrap
or
it up.
Whatever, it was his shoulder pads, knee pads.
I'm trying to throw Ben's a bone here. She just got in. Rhino checking in. A few extra minutes.
You name it. Look at that. This show has been it. No, I'm just messing. He's done pretty good today. Look at that. Look at that red bone on that knife. Look at the size of it. Look at the build. Look how solid that is. Of course, the back springs are sticking up.
It looks like any other knife like it that I've seen.
Mini hatchet and the blade is open. But yes, this.
What are you supposed to chop down with this? A daffodil?
This is a pattern that's been around longer than I've been selling knives. They made 2 different sizes. We went for years, well, probably decades, without seeing this frame. It's an expensive knife to build. We got it priced right.
All right. I got to get out of here. Whoa. Okay. He just blows right through all these edged weapons. This man is an edged weapons connoisseur. Got like the little... Oh, yeah. Yeah. What is that? A guy walking his donkey? All right. I got to get the hell out of here. Oh, yeah. Tomorrow night, I hope we have Gem Collectors with Sean. All right. I'm about to wrap it up. Here comes the outro. Here comes the boom. Here comes the boom. Hey, this was a good stream. And I only had one ant crawl on my face during the 2 hours and change, so that's good. Yeah, so thanks for hanging out. Pool, Rhino, Marsha, Benz, PAS, special thanks for the raid. Pokey, good to have you aboard. We've had people, DDH, Maria, James. Scrolling back. Nice Tokes popped in. Sanj was here for a while. Hanging. Oh, I don't think I can go all the way back. So yeah. If I didn't mention you, my bad. I'm sorry. I used Michelle Mahone lingo. That's going to do it for tonight's stream. Here's the deal. If you're watching this later and maybe a first-time viewer and you got to this part where I'm still talking to you, then I'm going to go ahead and assume that you enjoyed it and that maybe you might want to think about hitting that like button to help out the channel. I'm told it helps out the channel, so I'm going to stick with that for now. But the best thing that I would advise you to do is to subscribe and then hit the notification bell. Once you do that, you'll get a little alert, and then you'll know when we're live. And you'll want to know when we're live. Because if you have, a little free time, you come in for the live experience. You join the chat. We play games together. It's good stuff. It's good times. Otherwise, you can leave a comment down below. You can share the video as other ways to help out the channel. It's all appreciated. And, yeah, this was a good one. That's going to do it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow for the Monday night edition. Hope to see everybody back here. And, yeah, have a good night's sleep and get ready for the next week to come. I've already lived halfway through my Monday. I can tell you, it's not bad. You'll be all right. All right? Take it easy. Bye-bye.